finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest innings for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready on 0-2. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I got to count 0-2.
And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Kendrys Morales is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, and they hold it. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Solarte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. Martin is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Yangervis Solarte.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
A.J. Cole comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-0. Out in front here is Martin as this one winds up finding the seats in left. Foul. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. So 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run. Here's Neil Walker. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pilar calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Next for New York, number 25. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. He's retired on just 4 pitches. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Taken in by Gregorius. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's Brett Gardner now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The pitch. Lays off 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Down the left field line and deep. Hernandez is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning